Independence Party. Oh, before we get started, Doc is the only party chair that has shown up to press conferences on police brutality.
All right.
He's the only party
Right,
chair.
Doc.
He's the only. That's a round of applause to support.
Thank you.
Police oversight. Okay. Well, I just wanted to get that in. That's a jab at Reggie Lafayette because he never showed up. But, Doc, can you can you show us?
Well, Reggie was busy. He had to go to Molino's restaurant that day.
Let people know what the Independence Party is about. That.
Well, basically, this party was called the Fusion Party, and it all began with Ross Perot when I got involved. And the first meeting that we had was in 1989-90 with some of Ross Perot's people. And Mayor Giuliani was one of our participants and other people. And it became they called it the Fusion Party. People are dissatisfied with the Democrats and the Republican, conservative, what have you. They have a third party choice.
Right.
And basically we are a progressive party.
Okay. Okay. Great. Now, a lot of people.
And by the way, and we called it the Independence Party. And people say, well, they think it's the Independent Party. That's why we have 500,000 people registered in the state of New York.
Right.
They
try to discredit your membership, saying that they checked off by mistake.
By mistake, right? And in fact, I did a mailing once. At that time, we had 18,000 people registering just in Westchester County, and I sent a little card saying, listen, we are called the Independence Party. We are the third largest party in the state of New York. It's not the Independent Party. If you want to be disenrolled from it, we even sent them a little sample sheet to send to the Board of Election and to cross off the independents and put whatever they want it to be.
And one of the things that's sort of interesting about the third parties is that every 4 years during a gubernatorial election, the parties that get the most number of votes you get row A, row B, row C, row D, row E. So there's a number of political parties running. You have the Democrats, the Republicans, the Working Families, Independents, the Conservative, the Women's Equality.
Jesus.
And everybody is competing to get more votes than the other, because if say the Independents gets
Less than 50,000, you're not a party anymore.
Right.
Right. Okay.
And then you have 4 years to become another political party. But
That's right. Actually, when we started, we have accomplished more in the last 16, 17 years that the Conservative Party has accomplished in the last 40, 50 years. The only thing we haven't accomplished is that we don't get jobs from the political party.
Well, that's what you will have been.
In other words, if you go to Westchester County, that's right, Damon. If you go to Westchester County, 90% of the third party people are conservatives, and they have jobs galore. But going back to what
the county executives, mothers,
boyfriend.
Oh well, that's another story. Yeah.
even a member of the Independent
I don't
Party.
like to get into sexual things. I'm not into that stuff. But the point is that Paul Feiner, the supervisor, is right. When we first started with the Independence Party, we had over 250,000 that we got on the line. Then then other people realized what we were doing. In fact, there was also a friend of mine a couple of years ago that he wanted to start the Tax Enough Already party,
right.
and he actually screwed up because when he was doing the petition, he never put the lieutenant governor. But we could have won that in court. They didn't want to do it. So now everybody's learning that. So you have the gubernatorial people right now. They're doing the same thing. They started what did they start? The
Women's Equality.
Women's Equality Party.
Oh, so they actually starting. They doing a party on that.
That's right. In fact,
wow, I didn't know that.
They're on the ballot. You see, they got enough signatures to be on the ballot, and it's a little strange system the way it works.
I think that the goal is for the Women's Equality Party to take votes away from working families and independents. That's an indirect goal?
It could be a possibility. I think it's going to take away.
Are these women single? Wow. Sorry.
Well,
I said that.
Please
Well-
choose a sponsored video. Your content will begin shortly.
What are you doing over there, man?
God,
Checking the screen.
do we continue?
Yeah, yes, please.
I apologize.
Yeah,
that was me
sorry.
playing or checking the technology.
First of all, I like to say I saw the first commercial yesterday,
Oh.
and Cuomo did an excellent job. I mean, he had his 3 daughters and his former future wife, I presume, and it was very well done in a nice, tasteful way. You know, I mean, I believe as a third party chairman of a party.
Sponsored video. Your content will
AJ,
begin
hold on,
shortly.
hold on. Are you all right over there, bro?
The system is acting up, yo. It's not me. Go ahead.
Okay.
Well,
all right, go ahead.
we started talking about women equality. Everybody got excited.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was.
But I believe, like in Europe, and I think Paul might be with me on this, that the more party that we have in the state or in the country, we have to